Chapter 7 Internet Basics. What is Internet? A network is a group of two or more computer systems linked together. The Internet is the largest computer network in the world, connecting millions of computers. The WWW. The World Wide Web is a system of interlinked hypertext documents contained on the Internet. With a web browser, one can view web pages that may contain text, images, videos, and other multimedia, and navigate between them using hyperlinks. The web has two features that makes it stand apart from other parts of the Internet: hypertext and multimedia. Hypertext. Hypertext is what makes all the documents on the web interconnected. Basically, hypertext can be defined as any text that includes hyperlinks, which are words or pictures that when clicked with your mouse automatically load another web document on your web browser. These hyperlinks are usually called links. Multimedia. The multimedia can be defined as the ability of a web document to display graphics and produce sounds. Although web documents including sound files like MIDI files are somewhat rare, most web pages do make use of graphic images. What are web pages? Web pages are specially formatted documents. They are text documents created in HTML, a web formatting language. In conjunction with the World Wide Web, your web browser interprets these text documents so they become web pages. Web pages contain formatted text, graphics, sound, animation, and video, allowing point and click navigation. A website is a collection of related web pages connected to each other. Is a web browser. Web browser is a software used to navigate the web. Internet Explorer, Mozilla, Opera, etc. are web browsers. What is URL? Uniform Resource Locator. Each web page has its own address on the Internet, which is called a URL. To recognize one another over the Internet, computers convert human-friendly addresses like www.gcflearnfree.org to numerical IP addresses. Search engines. Instead of trying to guess where certain information may be located on the web, search engines allow you to search the web. A search engine searches for keywords and returns a list of documents where the keywords can be found. Most search engines allow you to search using plain language relevant to the topic of interest, meaning you don't have to know any special programming tricks to effectively search the web. You're probably already familiar with search engines such as Yahoo, Google, Excite, or AltaVista. How to search information on Internet. Searching for a particular information in the vast pool of information of the World Wide Web is not easy, because most of the time you don't know the URLs of the sites where that information can be found. So, the best way is to use a search engine like Google, Yahoo, AltaVista, etc. For using a search engine, you need to know some searching techniques. Here are some simple but useful searching methods. Use phrases. Put quotes around a phrase so each word in the phrase isn't searched for separately. For example, if you put quotes around free online computer training, the search engine searches for that entire phrase in a web page. However, if you simply type free online computer training, the search engine searches for each of the words individually in a web page. Get help. Go to your search engine's help page for more specific information on a particular engine. More about Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer is a World Wide Web browser. Internet Explorer has the capability to perform other internet functions such as email, Gopher, and FTP. This makes it easier for the user because they can use one piece of software to access the many functions of the Internet. Internet Explorer makes these different functions of the Internet transparent to the user. Internet Explorer pull-down menu bar. File allows you to open a new URL, to open a new location, from a different drive, to send to email address, to save to disk, to print options. Edit allows you to cut, paste, and delete information. View allows you to view the source of the HTML document. See the actual hypertext markup language used to create the document. Favorites allows you to visit your favorite sites which you have added in favorite list. Tools allows you to set Internet General, Security, Connections, and other settings. Help. Internet Explorer Corporation's help page provides an excellent tutorial. Using your web browser. Knowing how to move around the web with your web browser can really make using the web much easier. Although the specific features might differ from browser to browser, there are a few things that are common to virtually every web browser. The location or URL box. Most web browsers have a space in which the current website name is displayed. This URL shows you the internet address of the website that you are currently viewing, in addition to the specific directory and file name of the current document. You can usually directly edit the location and make your browser change to a new location. The back and forward buttons. Once you have loaded at least 2 web pages, you should notice a back button appears or darkens. If you click on this button, your web browser will take you to the last web page viewed. The forward button, when darkened or shown, will take you to the next web page viewed in the case that you have just pressed the back button to view previous pages. Refresh and stop. Many web browsers store frequently visited web pages on your computer's hard drive. Sometimes you may view a web page that is often visited and you may not have the most recent copy. In this case, it is a good idea to click your browser's refresh button, which will re-download the newest copy of the current web page. The refresh button may also be used if errors occurred in the original downloading of a document. The stop button can be used to stop the loading of any web page to your computer. This can be useful if a page is taking too long to load or you mistyped a URL. Some interesting websites for children. Here are some interesting websites for children. www.iteforfun.com. ITE for Fun is the new site of ITE which will inform you of news and coming events in the surrounding universe of Hugo and all the other popular characters from ITE. On ITE for Fun, you can play online games, read about the characters and their universe, download scenes from their classic games, join competitions and much more. Disney.com, Garfield.com, Barbie.com, Lego.com, randomhouse.com, cartoonnetwork.com, 123cricket.com.